Allie here from bakingamoment.com. So I was lucky enough over the summer to be able to enjoy an extended stay at the shore. It was glorious. It's my happy place. I love soaking up the sunshine, browsing the shops, checking out the restaurants, and eating all the seafood. Even though I've been back home in the Philly suburbs for a few weeks now, I'm still craving all those fresh seafood flavors. So today I'm sharing my authentic clam chowder recipe. It's all the oceany goodness that you love about summertime food in warm, comforting soup form. This is a recipe for the creamy New England style clam chowder. It's thick and hearty. It's got tons of clams, chunky potatoes, and smoky bacon. Curl up with a crock on a chill fall night and it'll put you in your happy place. If you're down with what you're seeing so far, then be sure to hit that like button. Now let's get to it. This recipe starts with a few slices of smoky bacon. I like to use the thick sliced bacon, but you can just grab whatever's in your fridge. Chop it up into little bits. Toss it in your soup pot. Heat it over low to medium. Render all that nice fat out and then remove the crispy bacon, leaving the fat behind. The crispy bacon can get drained on paper towels. We're gonna add that back in later. This bacon fat is going to infuse your clam chowder with the most incredible flavor. To the hot fat, add your onions and celery. Just sweat these a little bit until the onions are starting to look translucent and the veggies are becoming a lot more tender. Next, we're gonna make a roux. This is gonna thicken the soup and give it that really hearty texture that we're after. Add a little bit more butter in. And a good scoop of all-purpose flour. Stir this around until the fat and flour combine to make what looks like a paste. Cook that down for a minute or so just to get the raw taste of the flour out. Then pour in a bottle of clam juice. Once you have that nice and smooth, you can add in your potatoes. Russet potatoes are my favorite. They're just a great all-purpose potato. I love the flavor, and I love how fluffy they cook up, but you can use any kind of potato you like. I think a waxier potato like Yukon Gold could also work really well. Skins on, skins off, it's up to you. Personally, I like the skins. I think it gives them even more of a potatoey flavor. Add these in and get them to start cooking and softening up. At this point, you probably also want to season. I like to use salt and white pepper. If you don't have white pepper, black pepper works just as well. You'll just have those little black specks running all throughout. Stir this mixture all around to really release the flavors of those seasonings. And then you can add the milk and the cream. I like to add this in kind of slowly while whisking, just to make sure that there's no lumps. I also like to add in a bay leaf and a few sprigs of fresh thyme. Bring everything up to a simmer. And continue to cook the soup until the potatoes are fork tender. Adding the clams is the final step. You want to save this ingredient for just before you're ready to serve your New England clam chowder. If the clams sit too long in the hot soup, they could get tough and rubbery. So add them in at the very last minute along with the juices that they're packed in. Ladle this Boston clam chowder into bowls. Add a few soup crackers and dive in. It's such a comforting, hearty, savory meal. And I really think you're gonna love it. If you like what you're seeing here, then be sure to check out some of the other recipe videos I have here on the Baking a Moment channel. And if you'd like to be notified every time I come out with something new, then hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And enjoy.